What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2K, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I completed the 70+ hour grind that was the Spotlight Sim challenges, and how I was able to actually speed up a lot of the games towards the end and actually become one of the very first people to get the card. Obviously I know a lot of you guys are new to the channel, so you guys already know that, but if this video does help you guys out, be sure to leave a like on it. Would be greatly appreciated. I'm not even going to set a like goal. If it helps you out, just hit that like button. Would be greatly appreciated. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe, and yeah, let's hop right into it. So before we actually get into anything with the gameplay side, I need to actually clarify a few things here. Now, this is very important because I know there's going to be people in the comments that say, well, I didn't, or how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Listen right here. This is the most important part of this video. This is going to be broken down into 3 sections, okay? I'm going to put timestamps in the description down below, or in the comments down below for you guys, but 3 sections here. There's going to be something you guys are going to do for game number 1, okay? Then there's going to be something you guys are going to do for games 2 and 3. Then there's going to be an entire different thing for games 4 and 5. Now, all those, like I said, between those 5 games, I was cutting my times down from like around 2.5 hours to 2 hours to 2 hours and 10 minutes. Now, this isn't entirely guaranteed because nothing in 2K is guaranteed. Some games, like you guys saw on stream, the computer was fouling for no reason. You know, we were just getting stupid passing animations where my guy would catch it, fall out of bounds, so it would stop the clock, stuff like that. So it's not going to work every single time, but overall, this will save you probably a couple hours, if anything. So, like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy it, and let's get right into it. You guys can see we actually have a whole entire Atlanta Hawks team here, aside from 2 cards, Pascal Siakam and James Harden. Now, obviously, those are going to be the 2 cards that you guys are going to be going for. First, I would say, is definitely Siakam, then Harden, and then obviously, like I said, Cameron Reddish is the best diamond. So these 3 right here are like the most important cards that you guys can get from doing these challenges. Now, again, the way that this works is the first team that you go up against, I think you need 3 players, then it's 4, then it's 5, then it's 6, and then it's 10. So what I did was the whole entire time to actually save some time from putting cards into my lineup and stuff like that, I just rolled out with a full team like this. Now, obviously try and use cards that are lower overall, so when you're buying contracts to just speed it up, it's not that expensive. So that's just like the first tip right there. But outside of that, like I said, full team here, you know, you don't really need any specific players. You guys saw I was making theme teams the whole time, so it's not like I was using, you know, Kareem, Ben, and KD the whole time and just going through it all. No, literally, it's as simple as making a team like this or using whatever cards you want. When you have to use 10 players, though, like I said, in your starting lineup, you only need 2 players from that team, so then you can use your 3 best players outside of those and just run with them like that. As far as playbook goes, the Nets playbook is the most important thing you can have. Now, yes, I know the playbook goes for a lot. It's partly my fault since I keep making videos on it, but honestly, at this point, a lot of people have it. If you don't have it, it's okay. Like, just play Triple Threat online for a couple hours or whatever, and you'll get enough MT to get this playbook. Or literally just snipe it. I mean, people throw them up all the time for really cheap, but outside of that, it doesn't matter what coach you use or anything like that. So, this is challenge number 1. Like I said, this applies to basically every single one throughout this entire Spotlight thing. That game 1, the requirement is to win the game, and it's on rookie, so it's very easy to go through, but again, I'm going to show you guys how to burn through these quarters. This is one of the most important settings that I'm telling you guys to turn off right now. I forgot to actually do this, but on the main screen of my team, you're going to go down to where it just says settings, and you're going to say, when it says action replays, you're going to put this to never. Also, you're going to put this to never as well, the after basket camera cuts. You're going to have these both set to never. When you do that, it takes away all the stupid little, like, you know, when somebody dunks the ball and it pulls the screen away for no reason, it takes that away. So this first game right now, you don't need to do quick through SCS. You don't need to set up a play, nothing like that. This first quarter, like I said, they are 3 minutes long. And again, I'm going to show you guys how to burn through them here. So, doesn't matter whether you win tip or not. If you don't win tip, that is entirely fine. Like I said, you're going to take your point guard and you are going to back up entirely. Every time they catch the ball, you are going to back up. And I literally mean back up. It is on rookie. So again, we are going to leave the paint wide open here. I'm going to pull everybody away. We're not worried about fouling, nothing like that. You see the clock, how it keeps running? That's your main goal. So again, on offense, you don't need to set up any type of offense for these rookie challenges. You are going to let this time run the entire time. And I mean the entire time. Until it hits 2 seconds flat. This is on rookie. So these games on rookie, you can green basically anything. As long as you can time the shots properly. Look, it's going to get down to 2 seconds. We're going to pull it. The meter is off. That's my fault. We get the board right there, but again, we're not shooting it. It's on rookie. You can win these games with your eyes closed. So again, even though we got that board, we are going to sit here. You know what? We're going to kick this one to Harden, but again, we're waiting. 2 seconds on the dot. It was a little late. Again, we're going to chuck that up. We miss it again. That's fine. But the clock still continuously running. That is the main point. So again, we're just going to let them shoot. I don't care. He can take that shot all day. We're going to keep backing these guys off of him though, because fouls are the last thing that you want. Now, Cameron Reddish is going to get that steal. Works for me. It is what it is. But again, you don't want to click square. You don't want to go for these fouls. Nothing like that. You are going to run this timer out entirely. So again, we're going to give this ball to Harden. Not touching anything. Literally. Let the clock run. You see how this is working? Clock continuously running. We're not touching anything. We're running the entire clock out. We're going to back up. We're going to pull that again. Even if we miss, it's fine. Point is though, the clock continuously running. Now you guys can see it is 3-2, a minute and a half left in this first quarter, which obviously it works out great. So again, we're going to back up. We're going to keep pulling these guys away. We're going to keep clicking on everybody. See how I was doing that? I was spamming X to make sure we weren't clicking on anyone. That is what you want to do. Now, this is where, again, this is where a lot of people kind of, you know, will be not like confused, but like will not understand why I'm doing this. So you guys can see it's under a minute now. Now, when it's under a minute, when you score, the clock is going to stop. So even though it's only 3-2, that is fine. We're going to let this clock run down. I'm going to let go of that button super early, and we're going to miss that shot on purpose. Why? Clock is continuously running. Now, again, the computer's going to come down and try to score. As long as you play at least decent defense, you will be able to, like, stop them. When I say decent defense, like, you don't want to jump. Don't jump. Don't click square. Do not even try to steal the ball because you'll just get reaching fouls and it's pointless as ever. You don't want to do that. Now, again, this only applies for game 1 because this is on rookie. So if you guys are trying this on games 2, 3, 4, or 5, it's not going to work. So you guys can see we're already done with this first quarter. It was not that long at all. Score of 6-4 is entirely fine. Now, when it gets to these screens, literally, you got to do this, bro. Because then they'll just sit there and do those like replays and whatnot. You obviously want to wait until the screen changes because you have to be careful, though, because I'm not even trolling. If you sit here and hit this button too many times in certain screens, you'll actually get a blue screen, and you obviously don't want that. So you guys saw how fast we burned that through. Just to show you guys one more time here, we have the ball. So, again, not doing anything until that shot clock hits 2. I don't care whether we're winning or losing. Doesn't matter. You can literally hit shots in their face the whole entire time. So you don't want to stress it by any means. Not doing anything. We're going to sit there. 5, 4, 3, 2, pull it. Again, whether it goes in or not, doesn't matter. Because you know what? Clock is still running. Now, on challenges 2 and 3, this is going to apply the same way. You guys can see it's win the game. This one says at least 10 team rebounds. Believe me, you're going to get it. It's fine. In 4-minute quarters, you will get 10 rebounds. If not, I honestly don't know what to tell you because it's very easy to get 10 rebounds as a team. It's not with one player, it's just as a team. So realistically, your opponent has to miss 5 shots and you have to miss 5, or your opponent has to miss 10 shots and then you can miss a few, obviously, and go for it. But you get what I'm saying. So same thing here. Both are, one's on pro, one is on all-star. I'm going to show you guys the one on all-star because it's a higher difficulty, so I can kind of, you know, show you guys a little bit, you know, how it's, even though it's a boosted difficulty, this next method is going to work just as good. Now, like I said, for games 2 and 3, not 1, not 4 and 5, 2 and 3, Pro and All-Star are the difficulties you're going to be playing on. Now, again, no matter what the thing is, like the thing is to, you know, the challenge or whatever, whether it's 10 rebounds, 10 assists, no matter what it is, it's fine. So, again, if you guys don't know what I'm about to do here, then obviously this is why you're watching. I'm going to show you. So, what you want to do is you want to actually make sure where it's on coach settings, it says play vision, and it says like play vision display, it says full. Now, like I said, you're going to pause the game, you're going to go over to coaching settings and hit play vision display to full. Reason why is because then you're going to hit left on the D-pad, left, and then you're going to hit triangle. It's going to run this play called motion. Now, when you run this play, what's going to happen is every single time there's somebody going to be open right there where Paul Millsap is. Now, if they're not wide open, it's okay. Why? Because it's on Pro and All-Star. So you could still green that shot very consistently. Even if you're missing, it's entirely okay. Now, same thing like I showed you guys last time. We're going to repeatedly keep clicking on that so nobody gets fouled. You really want to keep spamming X or A if you're on Xbox to literally make sure that nobody is jumping and getting any stupid animations. Now, like I said, it is 2K, so it's still going to happen. You can't fault that. But again, you're going to run over here, you're going to hit left on the D-pad, and you're going to click motion. You're going to go to this spot right here, and you're just going to wait. You guys see Siakam's coming around? We're going to shoot that right away. They got a red contest on there. Completely fine. Why? Clock is still moving. That's literally it. again, on All-Star and Pro, it's very easy to score. It's very easy to score. So again, left on the D-pad, you're going to sit here. Siakam's right there. So say you don't even want to throw that to Siakam, right? Perfectly fine. They're going to eventually run a play. Okay, there we go. And you guys see that the clock is still burning, and Harden's actually going to come through. He actually stopped moving, which is kind of annoying, but we still got wide open for a 3. It's very simple. It keeps the offense flowing, so you're continuously scoring, and on top of that, like I said, you actually are getting wide open shots. Now, again, same thing on offense. You're going to literally, or on defense, you're going to make sure that they stay wide open. Now, obviously, for rebounding challenges and stuff like that, probably going to stress out a little bit. If you don't have the rebounds by, like, the 3rd quarter, okay, then maybe switch it up a little bit and go for the rebounds. But don't make that a main priority because you will get it eventually. You guys can see right here, Leitner gets wide open. Okay, we missed that shot. Am I worried? No. Why? The clock is continuously moving. That's all you want to make sure that you're doing in these challenges is making sure the clock moves. So again, we're going to back off. We're going to let Terry Rozier do whatever he wants to do. We're going to sit over here. He's going to drive in. Okay, he greens that shot. Whoop did he do? Again, don't stress about losing to the computer, like, as far as these games. I understand people are stressing about teams like the Bucks, the Lakers, the Clippers. We're going to get to that, all right? We're going to get to that in the 4 and 5 challenges. So, again, same thing. Just going to sit here, let the clock continuously burn. Now, this isn't the most entertaining method by any means. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, oh, yeah, it's so much fun to do this. But it keeps the clock moving, and that is all that matters. So, again, same thing. We miss. Doesn't really matter. We're just going to back off again. Bridges is going to shoot. Even if he hit that, I don't care. Now, right there are the animations that does suck. Unfortunately, sometimes 2K, you know, they'll get the offensive rebound, and then they'll go up with it, and your team will foul them, which is very annoying. I understand it is very frustrating. So, obviously, that does get a little irritating. But again, same thing. You guys can see right here, the clock is continuously moving. Now, I don't care if I take, not like necessarily shot clock violations, but if I'm losing at the end of the 1st quarter or the 2nd quarter, I don't care. Why? Clock continuously moving. I'm not looking to sit here and flex about blowing out the computer, and obviously neither are you guys. You guys are just looking to speed this up. So again, same thing. He hits that, great. If not, okay, that's fine. You guys can see again, I can easily take this shot, but if I hit that, the clock is going to stop. So I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to sit here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to call this motion play again. We're going to protect dribble. If you guys don't know how to do that, you hold L2 or you hold L, what is it? L, I don't even know what it is on Xbox, but right here you guys can see the clock is winding down. Literally just going to take that fading shot right there. Why? Hit the rim, clock still moving. Again, don't even stress about the time. Now, right here, it is the final possession, so I will play a little bit better defense because that is what I didn't want to happen, is for them to green it, because now the clock is going to stop moving, and yeah. So, you guys can see, like, obviously, don't stress about losing to the computer. It's not that hard to beat them. If you guys are finding it hard to beat them basically towards the ends of these games, quick through STS is your best friend. You run that every single time. So, like, I'll show you guys, for instance, in this one. I was going to cut it right here, but literally, you guys will see what I'm about to do in the next challenges anyway. You're going to go to offensive settings. You're going to go to play selection, isolation. You're going to scroll down to quick through STS. If this doesn't show up for you, which I know a lot of people like to tell me in other videos, I don't have this play, this video's clickbait. If you have the Brooklyn Nets playbook, like I showed you before, the current Brooklyn Nets, I don't even think there is another Nets playbook. It has the play in it. It's literally impossible for you to have the Brooklyn Nets playbook and for it not to show up. So if it doesn't show up in game like people are saying, that only means you didn't select it. So now when you hit L1 or LB, you guys will see quick through STS right up at the top. So now you come over here, you run this offense, you pump fake, you run it down with Harden. If they help down, that's fine. Okay, apparently we're just not gonna. Hey, I mean, it's fine, man. If we want to have a complete another meltdown just because I'm recording, it's all good. I tried to pass at the freaking Millsap 3 times and it did not want to let me, so it's all good. Not really going to stress it, though, again, because like I said, it's the computer. So, again, same thing here, though. You run quick through STS, and you wait for the play to set up. You pump fake, and you guys can see Harden has a wide open dunk at the rim. You continuously run that. You're going to get the lead right back. The computer doesn't hit every shot. It's a completely okay, I promise you guys. And again, it's not entirely 100% gonna work. Like, obviously, like, if you're gonna leave like a team like the Warriors open, maybe that's a game where you got to play a little bit better defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm obviously not worried about the Hornets splashing on me 24/7. Like right there, I left them wide open again. Like, they're gonna miss. It's on Pro. It's on All-Star. They're gonna miss. It's fine. Don't worry. Same thing again. Cam Reddish wide open. He's dunking the ball. We're cutting into the lead. Time is still running. It's all good. Now, for methods 4 and 5, this is really important, and you guys need to understand. What I just told you guys to do about 3, 2, and 1 is not gonna work here. So if you're asking me in the comments, oh, the motion thing doesn't work on challenges 4 and 5, I'm well aware, and I'm telling you it doesn't work right now. So don't try to do that. The motion thing, I mean, it can even work on challenge number 1, but there's no point because it's on rookie and you can literally shoot it in their face. So 4 and 5 here, again, you guys can see it's on Superstar, and then it's on Hall of Fame, okay? Now doing this, like I said, you need 10 players from the Hawks. So I'm gonna show you guys, even though it's on Hall of Fame, it's very easy. Now, this is very important, okay? Because this is where a lot of people don't understand in like a lot of spotlight videos, and this is why I want to make sure I go in depth as possible. Offensive settings. You pause the game, you scroll over offensive settings, okay? You scroll down to where it says play selection. I just showed you guys how to do this, but just want to make sure we really clarify this here. You hit quick isolation. Scroll down. Brooklyn Nets playbook. That is it. It's the only playbook that has quick through SDS in it. You click the play, okay? Now, you don't have to do this, but to me, this helped me out a lot more just because it depends who's bringing up the ball, because with this lineup, Siakam could bring it up, Millsap could bring it up, and the guards will be nowhere to be found. So what I like to do is hit triangle here or Y if you're on Xbox, and what that does is you can now see you can assign it to a player, okay? I'm going to assign this play to Cameron Reddish. He's a little bit taller and has a little bit higher of a dunk tendency than Harden. So I'm going to put it on Cameron Reddish. Doesn't matter who you put it on, but I do recommend putting it on 1, 2, or 3. I don't 4 and 5 like your power forward or center. That's not the move. Now this is a little bit trickier as far as, you know, keeping the game moving and stuff like that, because 1, it is on 5-minute quarters, and 2, the computer, since it is on Hall of Fame, they decide to be a little bit of peenwads, and they foul you a lot. So that's the only annoying part. But same thing here. We're just going to leave them wide open for now. Okay? Now, when I say for now, that is why. They're going to green shots, and that is fine. But the thing is, you need to make sure that you're scoring every single possession. Now, again, quick through SDS, as you guys can see, hit L1 on the bumper, or L1 on like on PS4, or LB on Xbox, and you run the play. It gives you a wide open dunk every single time. Now, like I said, the reason why you want the computer to score and leave them open is because if you don't leave them open, they will drive in and they will attempt to, you know, get to the free throw line, which is very annoying, okay? Everybody that's played this, y'all know, is very annoying. So again, Kevin Porter Jr. going to light me up. That is fine. I'm not stressing that right away. If you guys are struggling to beat the computer, I do recommend playing a little bit better defense than I am. I just know I can beat the computer, so it's never been a thing for me. So right here, I know a lot of people say, oh my God, they helped out and I can't run the play. Right there, read and adapt the play. It's the same thing in real life. If you spam a certain play, it's not going to work every single time, okay? What did I say before though? You're going to be able to score every single time. What do I mean by that? You guys saw. When they help down, there's only one person that helps down. Now, there's the annoying fouls that I'm talking about. You can't prevent those animations. It is what it is. But yeah, like I said, you're going to be able to score every single time, because what happens is every time who's going to rotate down is either the person defending your power forward or your center. So when they rotate down like that, what's going to happen is you're going to be left wide open for a 3, which again, it works out. So again, you'll see right here, wide open, easy dunk. We're keeping the clock moving and we're still scoring. We have scored every single possession now. Like I said, that's all it is you literally just have to continue scoring. Now on the defensive end, like I said, you want to kind of play a little bit better as far as making sure you don't foul them or whatever. We got our stop right there. Very simple. We're going to come over here. We're going to have patience. We're not going to rush, because if you start throwing the ball up the court for no reason, you're going to throw it out of bounds and get dumb things like that. Now, again, same thing. Cameron Reddish, wide open in the paint, easy dunk. If the play breaks down, say the play doesn't work right away, I'll show you guys this next little possession here, okay? Say you run the play, they hedge over too much, and you don't want to throw it because you think you're going to get a turnover. It's completely fine. It's completely fine. Look. Run this right here, okay? So you run the play. Say you do this. Say Cameron Reddish isn't open for whatever reason. You know how easy this is? Click it again. Cameron Reddish comes back up. We set the play back up. Do it again. Wide open dunk. Don't rush. I know people think that because they run it one time, the play is going to break down and it doesn't work and they freak out. It's okay. It's that simple to literally just run the play again. But you guys can see here, the clock is continuously running. Now, I just did a mistake that I keep telling you guys not to do. I jumped at that. Do not jump. I don't care what they are doing. I don't care what the score is. If you want the game to continue to run faster, don't jump. You will foul them 9 times out of 10, and it is very annoying. Believe me, it is very annoying. Now, this is when they also will call timeouts and stuff like that. That's why I said the method isn't entirely perfect, and that's why I gave myself a window of 2 hours to 2 hours of 10 minutes, because sometimes like teams will call timeouts more than other teams. You guys saw the other 2 games that I've showed you, they didn't call a timeout once in the first quarter. Why? Because that's just how the game is. Sometimes they call timeout, sometimes they don't. Same thing here, though. Again, I'm leaving them wide open. You guys can see we got the lead back. That is fine. I'm pulling Harden out and I'm pulling Leitner out. Why? They score, clock is still moving, I'm still winning. I don't care. So same thing. Quick through STS. One last time I'm going to show you guys this here. Where you're going to wait. Again, you see like the play vision on full. It shows you when to throw the ball. You throw it, you get a wide open dunk. You're winning games, the clock is moving, and you're not struggling at all. I hope this video did help you guys out. Like I did say, man, it would be greatly appreciated if it did to hit that like button. I want to see, honestly, how much this video does help people. Mainly because, like I said, it works so well for me that I'm actually curious to know if it works well for you guys. Now, I will say the other method that I was doing for the last couple games was doing the pull-up method where you literally just chuck it and then, you know, the trail cheese. But I know how to green shots very well, and I know a lot of people struggle with that. That's why I don't even want to bother showing you guys. So if this video did help you out, I mean, it would be greatly appreciated. Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. Would be greatly appreciated. Last I checked, we were 3 subs off of 28K, but I'm sure we're going to hit it by the time this video does get posted. So big thank you to guys on that one. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter and Twitch, the links to that are in the description, but you guys will see that in the outro anyway. Hey guys, before this video ends, I did just want to let you guys know that I did recently get partnered, and obviously most of you guys already know that, but I'm going to be live streaming almost every single day, all day, depending on whatever we're playing. Will obviously just depend on my mood for that day, but my Twitch is on the screen, twitch.tv/bio2k with an underscore, and you guys can see it on the screen. And then also, obviously, I do have a Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow over here as well, the links to both of those are going to be in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, peace.